Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel, I hope you're all doing well. We have a lot of things to speak about today. We have to speak about the message of the Curva that spoke about some statesmen. Then we have to speak about the 80 millions that it would cost to sack Allegri, because I saw that some people didn't understand it completely. A lot of questions in the comments about the 80 millions. The words of De Ligt and Zakaria, few words there, because the context was correct from both players. Then the way I didn't really appreciate it. If we have time, I want to do the best 11 team together with you, if everyone was healthy. If you want to do that now. Where are we with Allegri? Because he will stay. He will stay. How long? Maybe we have some rumors. We can speak about that. What are the decisive games? Upcoming games: Bologna, Maccabi Haifa, Milan, Maccabi Haifa again, Torino. And then maybe you can already think about it. Maybe you can already think about it. What question would you ask Allegri if you were in that meeting with Allegri? You were the president of Juve, you were Agnelli, and you had to speak with Allegri, and you had an open question to ask him. What is the question? One question. One. That you would ask to him. I'm really curious to see, but not now. Not now. Don't start shooting the question. Prepare it. Write it down. Let's see. So, let me say hello to the people, and then we decide what we start speaking about, because there are a lot of topics, of course. Huh? So, ciao Bogdan, the first to arrive. Here we talk. Because, guys, I will tell you the truth. Before speaking about all these topics, we will try to do it in 1 hour, 1 hour 30. Before speaking about all these topics, hopefully you can cheer me up a bit, because it's a difficult moment. Today I listened a lot, because you know that it's important for me to understand what fans are saying. Not only you on the channel, but also because you know that here it's one environment with people that know the style of the channel, of course. But also other channels, social media. What are the fans saying? Some people are launching hashtags with the empty stadium in Italian. I need to understand also the feeling, and today I have to say that I saw a lot of negativity. Everything is negative. Everything. So nothing is right. Nothing is good. Whatever they do, everything is bad. So it can be. We are in a really difficult moment. So hopefully you can also give me some positivity today, even if we have to speak about all the things that are happening in Juventus. I told you Curva, 80 millions, De Ligt, Zakaria, and so on. Because everyone is speaking about bad about Juve at the moment. I saw the other channels also, De Ligt, Zakaria. There were even some fake about Arthur. That was a really hilarious one, because they faked this as if Arthur spoke today as well. It was really funny. Ciao Bogdan, ciao Ricky. Allegri won't go this year simply because of the cost. We can speak about that. We will speak about that. Ciao Gravush and Rick. I'm here to check the bear. The bear is beautiful. Ciao Ahmed. Big thanks to Beppe for the lives in this difficult time. But a lot of people are doing lives, especially now, because we know it in difficult times. You have a lot of people are watching, curious to know what you will say, what now, if there are some updates, what will happen. So it's easy to make some views in difficult moment. Then it's also difficult to hold the line, and it would be that much simpler to say everything is bad. Everything is bad. That's an easy solution, but I don't see solutions. That's the thing here. I heard a lot of complaints. I didn't hear any solution. And I'm not that much a man of complaints. We can complain, we can point fingers, but then I want solutions. That's what I want to hear from you today. Some solutions. What do we do? What is the solution that Allegri gave to that Agnelli? Hey, they have to change the name. Agnelli, Allegri, mamma mia, disaster. When you have to say both in the same sentence, I start to be dyslexic. So what Agnelli asked, and what were the solution of Allegri to Agnelli for Juventus? So, ciao Ahmad, ciao Gravush, who say I'm proud of our favorite gentleman, because he avoided the mass movement that is closing any dialogue and generate only empty automated bot messages. Grande Beppe. Today I spoke with a lot of people that were also really negative and harsh, but really great people that were explaining. And I love having open dialogues with people that are totally against. There are Allegri out, for example, but they can explain, they can talk, and it's so much funnier and nicer to have some dialogues to understand what people are saying, why they are angry and frustrated. We continue. Ciao to Mikey. Mikey, they sing ciao Beppe and all the Juventini. Hope all and everyone is doing well. Ciao Rob. Ciao to all the beautiful Juventini. That's what I was waiting for all night. We are here. Let's go. Ciao King. Ciao King. Allegri out now. Get Montero in a club legend. The last club legend that we had, they didn't finish that beautiful. We already spoke about Montero, guys. Ciao Blagosce. Azzurri Juve. Grande Azzurri Juve. Zlatko. Curva statement. Beppe. Start with that. Already. You take the initiatives. Why not? Last Samurai. Ciao Berry. Ciao Marian. Ciao Rad. Stavros. Matei. Arby. Ciao Arby. Until the end. I have nothing against the league, nor Zakayan, nothing disrespectful against Juve. Let's be objective. No, that's what I started to say. In context, guys, we can say whatever you want. In context, they are correct. Ciao Dave. If you didn't yet, guys, follow the channel of Turin Giants. They are doing really great things. Hey, one day I need to invite Dave as well on the channel. Would be nice. Ciao Daniel. Ciao a tutti. Forget the outside voices. Forza Juve. No, it's important. It's really important. Instead, I agree. I think that the outside voices are super important. Otherwise, you are living in your own bubble, and then your truth is the only truth, and that's not correct. That's not correct when you are thinking that your truth is the only truth, because then you are blocking, then you are actually doing the same, but with another standpoint, and that's not okay. I believe that you should be open to hear and to listen, and then making your own opinion. You know, I could have banned the hashtag Allegri out. I don't ban, but I'm asking and I'm pushing the people to dialogue more than just going with automated bots. That's the difference. Ciao Anthony. So, guys, people ask me, do we start with the message of the... do we start with the message of La Curva? We can, if you want to. Yes, of course, we can. Let me check. Curva, Juventus. So, it's a long message, guys. I already read it 2-3 times to understand. So, basically... they are saying that they are assisting to some moments, some scenes, some events that are happening that makes them smile, and they don't understand, or even better, actually things that are happening that are really ridiculous, from people that say that they are the leaders of a team. So who are they speaking about? They are speaking about Bonucci. I believe, if I'm not wrong, that they are even mentioning Bonucci. I can be wrong. Yeah, of course. They are speaking about Bonucci. They even mention him. They are saying Bonucci has never been and will never be a leader. Not when he was at Inter, not at Treviso, not at Pisa, not at Bari, not at Milan, and even less at Juventus. And all the other ones that are following him are absolutely no leaders, not them. In that moment of confusion, in general confusion, where the players that are... in questo momento particolare di confusione generale, dove sia tra i giocatori che in Juventus e in curva, si assiste a un momento di totale anarchia dove chiunque ne abbia voglia, sia intenditore o capo. Okay, we are in a moment where everyone who wants go and speak and do whatever they want. So that's what they are saying. By the way, thank you to Matej that became a member of the channel 7 minutes ago. Grande Matej, I didn't see it. Luckily, I watched. So they are actually speaking about Bonucci, that he's not a leader, that they are pissed off. It's a moment of difficulties. It's not okay for them that Juve goes in front of the supporters to say sorry, especially not in the beginning of the season, that you do it in the last game of of the season, why not? This is something. Or when you lost a big game in Champions League, you are not out. Why not? Can happen, but not in September. That's what they are saying, and they are pissed off with Bonucci. I have to admit that the Curva never loved Bonucci. They hate Bonucci, so whatever Bonucci does, and we have to take and start with that to understand it really well, whatever Bonucci does, he will do wrong. If he's going and he's saying sorry, they will say it's bad. If he doesn't go, they will say they don't even come, so they are pissed off with Bonucci. So that's something really important to understand if you know a bit the history of Curva. Then, the message is correct. The message is correct. I also am skeptical that our players are going there for 5 minutes. They are saying something really important. They are saying Juventus, they can't be and play victims like that, especially not in front of away fans, and even less in front of media. That's what they are saying. And I agree. Then I agree with them. I agree that Juventus should put their head high, be proud of themselves, because if you are doing it, the message that is coming is not really correct. If you are doing it one time, I don't know, in the middle of the season, after a disaster, it's one thing. And then you show on the field, okay, we did it, and now we show on the field. We put our sleeves up and we go and we fight. If you are doing it 2 times in a row, start to be ridiculous. And that's why Curva is saying, and I totally agree with them. I totally agree. Because it's strange. It's a strange feeling to see our players. So you have to split and take out of context. Whatever Bonucci does is wrong for the Curva. They are pissed off. He's not a leader, blah, 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 blah. How many times did we say on the channel, we don't think that Bonucci is a leader? We said it so many times. And probably that's one of the problems of Juventus today, that we are lacking leaders. Okay, that's one thing. Then, the second thing is, you're giving a wrong message. You're giving a wrong message of being fragile, what everyone already knows. And on that one, I agree. Then they're saying we don't want our players to come because the one that has to come are the management and so on. And here we go back to their big problems with Agnelli. They hate Agnelli. We know it. They have problems with Agnelli. It's not new and it will not get over really soon. So every possibility they have to bash Agnelli, they go for it. It's a point of view, guys, of Ultra, where the big message, I agree. The big message, I agree. And I don't want to see these scenes anymore. What I would love is reacting on the field more than going there in front of the people. Then if you go 5 minutes to say, ciao, we are sorry, and you go in, it's one thing. If you have to go there every single game for 5 minutes to receive the whistles, the insults, basta. It's a lot. So on that one, okay, we tackled that one, the message of the Curva. You know that for me, Curva are essential in football, but you have to split the Curva that is there to support, and probably 90% of Curva, even more, I'm just putting numbers there, 90% is there to support, and then you have another part, it's the other percentage that are remaining, that are there because they are there for own profit on your own club. And these are things that I don't like, and also the decision of the club to stop, and these people were a lot of the leaders of these different groups. We went in the court and so on and so on. It's a long story, you know it already, we already spoke about it. So Curva, absolutely, and we are missing it 100%. Curva for own benefit. And what am I saying with own benefit? That means actually what is happening again today with another media. So instead of Curva, it's now social media that is taking over. So it means taking your company as hostage. What does that mean? If the company is not giving us tickets to resell for 3 times the price, then we start whistling in the stadium. If the company is not giving us for every club of Ultra a package with so many thoughts of shirt, of balls, of signed things, and so on, then we start insulting when other teams are here, and then you will have to pay a fee. That's a big difference. So, and these are the reason why the management started to stop, because there were some relations with mafia and so on and so on. And again, it's a small percentages. I know a lot of people from Curva, and they are fantastic people. Maurizio is someone that is always in the Curva. I dream to go in the Curva together, to do some party, to chant, to support the team. But you have to make that difference between why people were banned from the stadium. And unfortunately, a lot of people followed. And now you go to the extreme where a lot of things are banned from the stadium. Anyway, the message of Curva is correct. Then I believe they could have avoided speaking again about Bonucci and Agnelli, because it makes no sense. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. No, Maurizio is not part of any group of Curva. He's there in the Curva Sud. He's there. That's his fixed position since years. Attenzione. Don't think that I'm saying here now Maurizio is a capo ultra. It's not. He's not. So Maurizio is there in the Curva, but that's it. The problem is that they are coming to apologize after playing with zero grinta, as if they did their best. But of course, if you are playing with grinta, and then you don't need to apologize. They apologized because indeed they didn't play with grinta and so on and so on. But the message is not great. I know what it means in Poland, curva. I know, curva. But here we are speaking about the Italian meaning. Curva is actually a curve. That's the real translation. In Italian, if you're speaking about Polish, that's another meaning. I know the fallen one. Ciao Thomas, Karim, but I hear no drums because they are banned. What happened is that the situation went really far, and they stopped. They stopped everything, and it's a pity. I always said it's a big pity. The drums are not allowed. The flags, not every flag. If you have a flag of Juve, you go in. There is not a problem. If you have a flag or a sweater and so on, when the name of the Curva group that you are participating in is mentioned, that you are not allowed. And it's a pity. Again, it's really a pity. So I totally understand, because I went before the problems. I went after the problems before COVID. I went after COVID. I went a lot of time to the Juve stadium. Some games are really poor. Now on top of that, we have other problems that we will tackle in a second. Ciao Daniele. Has Allegri lost the locker room? And so if he can get it back. Well, we can do a point about Allegri. We can do. So we go really fast about the topic, and then we take one topic. Okay, so the 80 millions. What were the 80 million? Because some people, they didn't understand it. Ciao Red. Ciao Filippo Rosada. So what happened with the 80 million? As easy as that. People said, no, I don't believe it. It's not possible that it cost us 80 million. You have to understand that it's a total package of changing coach. It's not only sacking Allegri that cost you 80 million. It's a total package. Means changing Allegri and replacing him with a top coach. Okay? We said that there were 3 reasons why at the moment Allegri is still there. First one is a temporary trust given to him. Why? Because it was a long-term project where they did a mercato for him. They did everything for him. So a temporary trust. Temporary doesn't mean the 3 years. A temporary. I come back on the timing in a second. Temporary trust for Allegri. That's one, because of the project. In name of the project. 2, financial, and that's the 80 million that I was trying to explain. And 3 is because there is at the moment not 100% alignment on the name of a successor. Or there is maybe an alignment, but the successor is not free at the moment. They don't want to burn Montero that fast. We were speaking about Montero earlier. They don't want to burn him that fast. They don't want to do the mistake that they did with Pirlo, because then you are not only burning your season, but also the future of Montero. And you know how much The relationship is great between Agnelli and Montero, as it was with Pirlo as well, because Pirlo and Agnelli were really great friends. So they don't want to do that. The 80 millions are, you have nearly 3 years to pay to Allegri. 2 years and 9 months, okay? If you do a really quick calculation, what do you arrive? You arrive, I explained it, he has a net salary of 7. You know that in Italy, you're paying a lot more, because you're paying, can we go on Telegram? I forgot to add Telegram here. When I create it again, I forgot to add Telegram. Okay, anyway, I will explain you here. So you are paying double. The club is paying double the gross, and the net is what the coach is having. Coach, 7 million, you're paying 14 million. 14 plus 14 for next year, and the year after is 28. We already started the season, so 10 million is still to pay this year. Gross, though, that we arrive at 38 million euro just to park Allegri at home. Just to park Allegri at home. On top of that, you have to pay Landucci and all the staff of Allegri. They are not working alone, and they are working with a lot of people. You arrive at more or less 40 million. Now you have two options. If you are going for big coaches, you have two options. Or you find one in Italy, and that's a disaster. I'm speaking about big coaches. Let's say he earns the same, or 1 million more, 8 million euro. Let's say 8 million euro. Well, that's 16 and 16, that's 32 for next year and the year after. And if you are paying now, it's, let's say, 12 million, because the year already started. You arrive at 32 plus 12 is 48 million. 48 plus 38, and you arrive at the big money. If you take a coach that has worked for 2 years abroad, you know that you have the benefit of the tax. That means that you are paying less, 12 million gross, and the 9 of the current year, you arrive at 33. Anyway, 33 plus 38 or 40 plus 38, you arrive at the end at a calculation of 80 million total. That's the total thing. Of course, if you have Allegri and you don't sack him, you will still pay his salary, because it's not that you keep Allegri, you have a zero operation. So it's actually a plus 40, and that's really a disaster. And a lot of people, they do not know, but we are still paying Pirlo. I might be wrong, but if I'm not wrong, I believe that 80% of the salary of Pirlo, that was quite low, is still paid by Juve for this year, in agreement with the Turkish club. So that's where the 80 millions is coming from. The message of MMA, Grande MMA, thank you for the donation, buddy. He's saying, I went to the Curva back in 2010. A shopping cart flew over my head. Lol. Was it in the old stadium then? Because our stadium opened in 2011. So in 2010, we were still playing in l'Olimpico that we were sharing with Torino. But it was different. But it was different. Yeah, I know that Inter, for example, one day they took a motorcycle and they put it over their Curva. Was not related to Juve, but anyway, in Curva, some strange thing can happen. But attenzione, I love Curva the most, personally. I love the people a lot from Curva, because they are passionate, because they love the club. But like everywhere, you have good people, you have bad people. And unfortunately, a lot of the people that were the leaders of these groups, not the participants, some of the leaders, they went in court and they were actually using a bit of power against our club. And this is not okay. So, already 24 minutes, guys. We spoke about Curva, we spoke about the 80 million that I tried to explain for the people. So you understand now why it cost you actually a lot of money, why it costs you a lot of money to replace Allegri. That doesn't mean that can be accepted. I go maybe to the third one. What has been said? What was the call between Agnelli and Allegri? But let me say first hello to Shatterstar. Grande Shatterstar. Ciao, buddy. If they sack Allegri, it will reflect very poorly on Agnelli. Believe me, Allegri will get a lot of room to fix things. I don't like Allegri. Never have. It is what it is. It's too late, I believe. I'm really sincere. even Agnelli gave up. We saw it in the past, and I believe it's something that we have to be honest on. Pirlo, because a lot of people, they forget, Pirlo was chosen by Agnelli in first person against everyone. Against everyone. Nobody wanted Pirlo. It was his choice. Like it was his choice against Marotta, your hero, the hero of a lot of people here. Against Marotta, it was his choice. Don't believe the people that will tell you that Marotta has chosen Conte, because it's not true. But they were really great friends. They were really great friends. And they stopped. Because at a certain moment, Agnelli, he has always put aside friendships to go for Juve. Sometimes it takes longer, we agree. Too long, we agree. But he showed it with Pirlo. He showed it with Buffon. You know that they have super great relationship with Buffon. They had some pact. Buffon changed the pact. And he said no. And then Buffon went to Paris Saint-Germain. So, you see, I don't believe that Allegri will receive a lot of room just because it will act bad on Agnelli. We have to be honest. At the moment, today, at the 21st for me already, at the 21st of September for me, it's already a failure. It's already a failure. Last year you could even say, but it was the first year. Allegri knew that it would have been difficult. We took into the consideration that we could finish only fourth and so on. You could. Guys, it's looking bad, huh? It's looking bad. Huh? So for me, it already reflected poorly on Agnelli. And except of a miracle, that means that from next week, Allegri is doing a 2015-2016, in which I don't believe. And you know how much I'm a positive fan. And I hope it happens. That's the difference. I don't believe in it, but I hope it happens. Except of a miracle, it's already a failure. We have to be honest. We have to be honest. We have to be really honest on that. So I don't believe that. Now, according to the rumors, and you know it's always according to the rumors that I tell you. I never tell you what I hear in Juve or so, because I don't know. But it's always according to rumors and so on. He received 5 games. Write it down. Remember what I'm telling you. He received 5 games. Not that we are obliged to go to the end of the 5 games. Huh? Not that we have to go until the end of the 5 games. Bologna is a must-win. Bologna is a must-win. Okay? I'm not saying what I want. Huh? I'm saying what the rumors are saying between that call of Agnelli and Allegri. Ciao, Red. Bologna is a must-win. Maccabi Haifa is a must-win. Even the other game on the 11th of October is a must-win. From the 5 next game, Bologna, Maccabi Haifa, Milan, Maccabi Haifa, Torino, 3 of them are must-win. Milan, you can discuss. Unfortunately, guys, I will not tell you here now we are the best club of the world. We have to win all the games, okay? If we are expecting, it would be beautiful. It would be nice. This is not the message. Try to win. There is no obligation to win. As Juve, you are obliged to win, of course. It's a different wording. Okay, if you expect me to say now they come back and we are the champions of the world, we are the best team of the world, it's not true. it's not true. I see already some people like Bot Leader, they sing Bologna 2, Juve 0, because we know that we have some difficulties at the moment. Not only the fans know that we have difficulties at the moment. We all know it, okay? Milan is a game where you can discuss. That doesn't mean you can lose, huh? And then everything is fine. We can discuss. Torino, it's a derby. It depends. It depends on a lot of things. How it's played, what is the result. Of course, it's Torino. It looks like a smaller team, but if you go in history, even with the strongest team of your recent past, you know that Torino, it's really rare when you start winning 3-4-0 versus Torino. Happened, but that's not the rule. So, does that mean after Bologna, if you lose, you're out? No. No. Does that mean that if you win 3 out of 5, you're still there? No. Everything is open. Everything is open, but it has been clearly said the next 5 games are decisive, and it depends how you... I'm just saying, if you win 1-0 versus Bologna, but it's really bad what you offer, maybe it's not even enough. If you lose versus Bologna, but you had... If you lose 1-0 versus Bologna, but you had like 5 posts, 3 cancelled by VAR, 4 red cards, you did what you had to do. Okay? So, this has been said according to the rumors in that telephone call between Agnelli and Allegri. What am I saying there? That it's not Allegri will stay forever. We are happy. Everything is fine. We don't care. It's international break. Everyone to the Bahamas and we do a party. No, that's not the message. Everyone is angry. There were also some divisions at management about what to do according to the rumors. But at the end, they took a pact that everyone agreed on, and that's important. Agnelli, arriva bene, Exor family, we continue with a temporary trust to Allegri. And then we see. Andy is saying 5 more Allegri ball games, mamma mia. But it depends. It depends, Andy. It depends. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe only 1. Maybe 3 more years. And that's important. Because we are here to speak honestly, and I will read the message of Salvatore. Grande Salvatore! Grande Salvatore! Grande Salvatore! But that's what I wish. Regardless of Allegri, Pirlo, Sarri, Manfredi, whatever. My wish is that you keep a coach for 100 years, and he brings you 100 beautiful years of trophies, of beautiful football, of improved play, of everything. That's the wish. I don't care about the name. Then, if we expect, and we have to be honest, if we expect that the player that is in Argentina, speaking about Paredes, because Di Maria will not be there. 2 days. He missed already Bologna and Milan. He can play versus Maccabi Haifa. That's already good. Here is Grande Angel. Red card. Ciao. Boom. Boom. Anyway. I forgot what I wanted to say now. I want to come back on the Pirlo back comment from Salvatore. Hey, if he does it well, why not? Let's go. If not, then it's over. Salvatore saying Pirlo back. Juve played good football. I always felt that he wasn't given enough time. Played better than this year with half the quality of the players. Salvatore, I take note of your comment, and thank you for the donation, Salvatore. Grande Salvatore. I partially agree. With some sentences. Let's split, and I give you my opinion. That doesn't mean that I'm right. I'm not here to change your opinion, but if you're right, probably you want to hear my opinion. Pirlo back. First of all, it's impossible because it's at Kara, I don't know, in Turkey. He's in Turkey. He will not come back. That's one. Juve played good football. Here we start already discussing. Juve Sampdoria 3-0. Wow. The game before, Juve Novara, the only pre-season friendly that he played, Kulusevski, Ronaldo. Beautiful. And then it was ups and downs with Pirlo. Don't forget, guys, it was a massacre on the channel. Pirlo out, Pirlo out, Pirlo out, Pirlo out. We lost versus Benevento, guys. We lost versus Benevento. Today we are speaking about Allegri losing versus Monza. Disaster. Not acceptable. We will never forgive that. Pirlo, we lost versus Benevento. Huh? With Pirlo, I remember a lot of... we won. With Pirlo, we qualified grazie a Faraoni. Eh? Thanks to Faraoni. Eh? I know. I still have a broken voice because of Faraoni. Guys. So, I agree with he wasn't given enough time. I agree. The problem is that Juventus it's ironic, eh? Juventus qualified in Champions League. I believe this is what ironically this is what killed Pirlo. This is what killed Pirlo. It's strange what I will tell, and it's not popular, eh? Because Pirlo qualified to Champions League thanks to the goal of Faraoni, this was the end of Pirlo. You know why? Because if you are going in Europa League that year, Ronaldo leaves. 100%. He left. At the end he left. But, you know, he would have left. Boom. Ciao. And you start a new project with Pirlo at the helm. After a strange year of COVID, with supporters, with a preseason, the message, you don't even have to say to the fans, we are in rebuilding, because you are in Europa League and you start back. It's hard for a club as Juve that some people they forget or they do not know how it works. You have shareholders. These shareholders, they invest money into your club because it's quotato in Borsa. You can't say to these people, we rebuild. They will say, are you crazy? What do you rebuild? I have put here 1,500,000, 500 euro. You can be also a small shareholder. What are you rebuilding? I want my money back. If you rebuild, I will take my money. And in 3 years, when you build, I will give you back a bit of money. But first you show me, But this is not Juve. Eh? This is every company that is in the stocks. This is how it works. You can't have the message like that. We rebuild. Che cazzo rebuild? You don't rebuild. You give me my money back. You see? That's a big difference. That's a big difference. But if we were in Europa League, you don't have to say to the shareholders we are in rebuild. Because we are in rebuild. Then, unfortunately, but I agree that if he would have had more time, then will he become a good coach, yes or no? Let's see in a few years. I said yes. I don't know today. I'm not following Karamush, the club in Turkey. I don't know. Then, if people agree with Salvatore, give a bit of support to Salvatore, guys. 5 games is a lot. It's a lot. I'm not the Agnelli, guys. Huh? Wait, let me check. What if we lose versus Bologna, Bebe? Wait, I just explained. 5 games. I saw also the message of Marian and so on. Andy saying people have short memories. Pirlo was horrible too, like Allegri. In January, you already thought he could be fired. I know. And I continue to say because I was defending Pirlo. I remember, again, people were insulting me. Beppe. I said, no, we start with the coach, we finish, we give him the benefit of the doubt because that's the project. And I was insulted. Today I am insulted. And the next coach, whoever, Antonio Conte, Tuchel, Mancini, Mazzarri, Galeone, the friend of Allegri, whoever will come to you, I will say, let's go. And we give him a project and we start and we believe. Anyway, I remember really well. Ciao grande Juve dad. Thomas, the rule at Juve is that you always have to go for the win. But if you can't win, don't lose. No, now we can't afford a draw. That's also a problem because we have that big pressure. Jamie Drummer, what scenario you think force Agnelli to sack Allegri? Thank you for the donation, Jamie. But I had just explained it. Force, I believe that also Agnelli are, according to the rumors, I always say that, according to the rumor. And then it's like I am saying, according to the rumor, like I had a call with Agnelli. I didn't have a call with Agnelli. I didn't call him. I don't know his number. And some people sometimes are pissed off with me. They are telling me, Beppe, can you, they send me Instagram message, can you tell Cherubini that I saw a player from 13 years old in Fenerbahce is really a potential. Can you tell Cherubini? Crazy. People are really crazy. Tell Cherubini. Last time someone was telling me, Beppe, tell your friend Agnelli that they have to put the music a bit silent in the stadium because the DJ is going too strong. Okay. Agnelli! Yeah, guys, Agnelli. People are crazy. Anyway, but the scenario, well, according to the rumors, is that Agnelli told him 5 games. 5 games with, in the 5 games, clearly objectives here. You win versus Bologna, you win. 1. 2, you win the 2 games versus Maccabi Haifa. There is no discussion here. You win the 2 games versus Maccabi Haifa. And then you have Milan. Unfortunately, guys, it hurts me. It hurts me to say that today Milan is stronger than Juve. It's true. It's true. If I tell you that Juve is stronger than Milan, I'm a liar. If you're at the moment, because of what we express, then if you're telling me individualities, you can discuss who's stronger, Maignan or Perin. Who's stronger? Bremer or Kalulu or Tomori or whoever they have there. De Sciglio Alexandro or Teo Hernandez. We can discuss about these kind of things. Messias, or what's their name? Messias or Di Maria. We can discuss. We can discuss. But how they are playing today, they are there to win, guys. They are there to win. I don't know if they will win the Serie A, but they are battling to win with Udinese and the other team there, Napoli, the blue team. We are not. We are not. So that's the truth. That's the truth. La Juve. Unfortunately, Angel, la Juve. You said it, but I want to see it now also. I want to see. I need to see it now. So that's the scenario is, guys, if you... and then we go for Montero. Temporary solution until the next one. And the next one, we spoke about him yesterday. MMA. Beppe, quando vieni a trovarci a Bahrain? Spero presto. Spero prestissimo. Ma allora dobbiamo fare una grande festa. And prepare the big screen. Prepare the big screen because I want to go and party together with you. I heard already that people are telling me, Beppe, you will see that victory will make you angry. I'm curious. Agree. This was the end of Pirlo. You see, BT. BT, by the way, always really great comments. When you see the comments long of BT under the videos, attenzione, because BT, she has another point of view, but always really well explained. I appreciate that. Last time I said the best comment of the day, Guys, always great comments. Thank you for the comments. I love to read. Sometimes when I'm bit negative, when I lose a bit of energy, I go to BT, I read the comments of BT, and then when I'm too positive, I read the messages of our friend Softitch. He's not here today. Softitch is the opposite of BT, but also really great comments, but in another way. Stavros, I don't know why every fan is focusing on the coach situation, using me as a scapegoat and not looking at the 360-degree. Players, management, luck, current moment, injuries. Why? Before going to Victor, why? Because you need someone. It has always been like that. Always been like that in the history of time. You are pointing someone, you need to blame someone, you need to cut the head of someone. Today you don't do it anymore, luckily. But if we were 500 years before, probably we were looking for someone to cut the head. La guillotine! Chac! Et c'est fini! Les sans-culottes! We are speaking about French Revolution, guys. It's not even 500 years ago. So, has always been like that. Has always been like that. Always. You look for a scapegoat. Oh, Werner is there since long. He knows I'm correct. Ciao Katana as well. Ciao Sam. So it's true. And objectively, when you have someone at the head of the team, at the head. Now I'm laughing. I said couper la tête, cut the head, and now I'm saying à la tête, at the head of a team. He's responsible because you can't just sack everyone. And you know that here on the channel, I always try to explain the 360-degree, but people are that angry because they are not used to see that Juventus as we have it now. Rest in peace to the other old lady, because I see the chat, to the other old lady, La Reine, the Queen Elizabeth II that passed away. We already spoke about her. So, when I try to explain the 360, people are saying, hey, we are looking for excuses. No, but it's also taking part of the complete story. But it's true that at the end, when you're a manager, you're the one that you pay for it. You pay for it, unfortunately. Victor, people told me, Beppe, before you read, you will be angry. Let me check. Beppe, please get an Allegri shirt. Seriously, with how things are, it's crazy to stick with Allegri for even one more game. I understand. No, I don't. No, because I know Victor. So Victor is a nice guy. He's a nice guy. So I'm not angry because you know that I am someone that loves to joke. So joking is joking, but I understand. I understand. And if you read between the lines, the last 2 days, I told you that every possibility could have been taken. Stopping, continuing, whatever, everything could go in any direction. I didn't know what direction we could go. I understand that people are saying, why are you continuing 1, 3, 5 games? Will something change or not? Well, I don't know if you were there or not, Victor. Thank you for the donation, by the way. You bought all the players for him. You bought the players for him. Paredes just arrived and he had to play 100% of the game from the first until the last second. Then a red card here. Cuadrado that is dead and he has to play because Di Maria is injured. Blah, 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 blah. We are taking all the excuses now. But it also, 5 years of victory. You come back. I always say, and I'm not defending Allegri because I don't care. I really don't care. Seriously, I don't care. But I always try to... we were not there. We don't know. When Pirlo, because everyone except Salvatore, everyone nearly saying it was a disaster with Pirlo. When we stopped with Pirlo, I can tell you, and I repeat you, Agnelli, he went to different coaches. His dream was Zinedine Zidane. Zidane said no. The other one were not convincing. Then they started with really crazy names. Paratici and this one. They started again with crazy names. He said no, basta, I choose the coach. You tried with Sarri, it was a total flop. You tried with Pirlo, we tried with Pirlo, it was a total flop. The project new football is over. We need some stability. Okay, let's try. Zidane, we want Zidane. Zidane is not possible. Okay. He spoke with Allegri that he had the pen to sign to the contract of Real Madrid. He said, Allegri, we need you. Allegri said, I'm about to sign with Real Madrid. You sacked me. Don't forget that you sacked me. Do you remember that you sacked me, Andrea? You sacked me. And now you want me back? Zidane is not coming. We need you. Because the team is totally lost. Locker room is totally lost. Pirlo was not able to manage them. Sarri destroyed them. We are at an all-time low. We need some stability. We want you back. Yeah, but I'm about to say, okay, please, make me a favor. I sacked you. I take the responsibility on it. Okay, I come. But I want some guarantee. Give me 4 years. It's a lot, 4 years. I don't come. Okay, 4 years. We give 3. 4 is too much. Okay, let's go for 3. Agreement? Yeah, but I have to tell you something. You will come, but we don't do the mercato. Allegri, what do you mean you don't do the mercato? You tell me that you have a disaster situation. You sacked me. And now you are telling me that you are not doing a mercato. But we have no money. Locatelli. That's it. I forgot. Probably Ronaldo will leave as well. Okay. And who will we take? Salah? No. Who will you take? Firmino? No. Di Maria? No. Pogba? No. Who? Moiskin. Guys, 4 years or I go to Real Madrid. I want the guarantee that the first year, it is what it is. You don't do me a mercato. Don't judge me on the first year. Andiamo, vamos. 4 years. The first one is a virtual one. And the real one starts next year. I'm inventing a story. Maybe it's totally wrong what I'm saying, but it can be, yeah? It can be. And we are pissed off because it's already 15 months that Allegri is doing bad and he doesn't... Maybe he did us a favor to come to Juve. Because, we have to be honest, a part of the supporters were already criticizing him. In 18, 19. But a lot of them, they had still a good thought about Allegri. He won 11 trophies, don't forget that. He has put his reputation in the game again. Knowing that he had to play with Moiskin instead of Cristiano Ronaldo. That's what I try. I'm not defending Allegri. Tomorrow, Agnelli can go, he can sack him. It's not my problem. I will not win any money, not win any... Anyway, I would be even happy because people, they will stop now with on my channel, Allegri out, Allegri. What do you want? I don't care. But I'm just trying to explain why. And then I remember the stories. I said, Mamma mia, the guy, he came 5 years, he won everything. 1 game, 2 times 1 game away from the treble. Why did he come back, actually? Why did he accept Ronaldo Keane? You see? That's why I try to explain. Then I don't, and that's why maybe today Victor is saying you're crazy. Why? One game is too much. It's true, but maybe the guy he came with the idea and to do us a favor to put his reputation and as a gentleman agreement you say, you know what, you are doing a mess, you are doing a mess now, we all know it, I'm not happy. All the other coaches of the world would have been sacked, but you, because you did me a favor, I extended for 5 more games, or maybe until the world, I don't know. And then I say, in a human way, I can understand it. On a sporting way, no, because I'm tired. I want to win. But you see, people, they don't understand that. No, Last Samurai. Allegri is not the victim. That's not what I'm saying. No, don't turn the words. Because it's not like that. It's not Allegri is a victim. I just trying to explain myself. Instead of doing like Albert Mars, Allegri out. And I try, why? It's not, why? I try to understand. Wait, because my head is turning now. Mamma mia, disaster. You're stupid. You're stupid, guys. Let me go to MMA and Jamie Drummer. They are waiting. No, but I try to understand why. The reason why. There should be. Hey, Beppe. Long time. Just come back from US to Malta. Grande the normal one. Cita, do you still believe in the Scudetto? Mamma mia, that's a really strange question. Today, no. Today, no. I need to see a lot of other things before thinking about the Scudetto. Then, I hope. The chat went crazy. No, but it's true. Beppe victim. That's a good comment from Mikey. Salvatore, to explain a bit, because he come back on Pirlo. When I say we played good, I know we didn't win how we were supposed to do, but we had ideas. Now I feel no, but today, Salvatore, maybe I forgot to answer, and it's right that you are explaining, but Salvatore, playing better than today. You don't need a genius to play better than today. Today we are not playing well. Today it's a disaster. Don't act like you and Agnelli, you are not best friends. You will love me. You know, I will say unpopular decision, unpopular thing. You will laugh, huh? You know who I really want to meet? I never met him. I don't want to. I want to meet everyone. Okay, let's start with that. I want to meet everyone. Guess. Who is from Juve the person I really want to meet and have a conversation one-on-one around the coffee? Can go with everyone, eh? Chiesa, Allegri, Landucci, Padoin, Cherubini, whatever. Who? Mark Goldbridge. Mark Goldbridge, yes. Always. But unfortunately, it's not at Juve. No, or maybe luckily. Nedved, Danilo, Chiellini, Bonucci, Pinsoglio, Danilo, Pogba, Padoin, Pogba, Nedved. After every game, Allegri say, we played a good game. Ricci. No, it's not true. No, the last time he didn't. He didn't say it. Pueblo Juve, guys. We have to read the comment of Pueblo Juve. And also Kenan that became a member for 4 months. Ciao Beppe, we need to have patience, Juventini. There was a beautiful message, I didn't even read it. Guys, I will read it. I really want to meet Agnelli. I say it openly, it's my dream. I really want to meet Agnelli. I want to go and I want to have a conversation with him about everything. Like that. I don't know why. Um, he intrigues me. I want to have a conversation. I want to speak. I want to understand. I have questions. I have questions. I want to know for immediately from the number one. Tell me this. Explain. Uh, eh. No, the mom of Rabiot, I would be a bit scared, Lars, to tell you the truth. I would be scared. Hopefully not. Alessio as well. I thought it was the mom of Rabiot, the magnifique Véronique. Guys, let's play a game. Let's play a game. I asked you, prepare a question. If you were Agnelli and you had that conversation when you said to Allegri, 5 games. Okay. What is the question that you would ask Allegri? It's not only a question. It's a question or it's what he has to do or whatever. One thing that you would say or ask to Allegri. Not Allegri out, because not Allegri out, but I see already I've become more attacking. That's one message. Pueblo Juve, ciao Beppe, big help from our friends from Pueblo Juve. We will have a live in 2 hours today on YouTube and invite all the Spanish speakers. Todos los que hablan español. No estoy seguro que Pueblo Juve está siempre aquí en la chat, pero todos los que hablan español en 2 horas de ahora, que empieza ahora, vamos en el canal de Pueblo Juve, que van a hablar de Juve en español. Y tienes una comunidad increíble. Y hablan también mucho bien de la Juventus, porque conocen muy bien la Juventus. That was my message in Spanish for the guys from Pueblo Juve. If you speak Spanish, go. If you don't speak Spanish, go. Put a sub. Let that community also grow, because they are doing a fantastic work for the Spanish community of Juve. Ciao, Paul, Leao or Keane? We are back in time with that question. And now I'm a bit far. Wait, MMA, the screens are ready e festeggiamo fino a mattina e poi andremo a vedere la Formula 1 qua. Se no, ti invito allo stadio per vedere la Juve. Look at that, MMA. We have to do it, We have to do it. We have to do it. Thank you, MMA. No, but when I go to the stadium, most of the time I don't anticipate too much, but I have to anticipate when I go the next time to the stadium, and then we can go, we can meet, we can do something that would be really, really nice, really, really nice. Going to Bahrain, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for the invite, MMA. Bogdan, Maximum of Likes. Zlatko, I agree with Stavros. It is ultra mega super hard to play football when you don't have one of the players. We saw it. Milan was stronger than Napoli. But you see, when you are missing Leao. I'm speaking about Theo because now they will miss him, and maybe he will even miss Juve. We need Christine, Marcella, Di Balexa. It's true, we miss them. Earlier, Jamie was asking, and Jamie was also saying, remember when we were supposedly closing to get back. Mamma mia, this is for me a turning point, an important turning point. Hey, guys, did you write the questions about to ask to Allegri? Because I want to read them. Uncle Sharma is saying, I want to ask Agnelli why he keeps his... Why are you like that? And why am I reading you? Why am I reading you? I don't know. Normally, I see Uncle Sharma, and it's my friend. I trust him. Unfortunately, I trust him. This is a turning point. A lot of people are saying it's fake news. You know what? I don't care. I really believe that news. That we were that close to have Pep. I will never believe. In my life, you can tell me whatever you want. I never in my life I will believe that Sarri was first choice. Never. You can put me, I don't know, like in the French Revolution, in la guillotine, and they tell me, Beppe, or you believe that he was first choice, or we cut your head next to Allegri. I will tell cut. I don't believe. Never in my life. Never. Then I can't tell you if it's true or not that Pep, not Pep, Pep, not Pep. I can't tell you if he would give us tiki taka or just TikTok. I don't know. But never in my life. Never. I prefer to die than believing that he was the first choice. Never. Never, never, never in my life. Never. So Jamie, he remembered me a really bad thought. Bogdan, 9 months. Who do you think we will start winning again? When do you think we will start winning again? But if it's a game, guys, I'm scared because I said new start versus Monza. I'm scared. I'm really scared. I'm really scared. I was speaking about it. If we are expecting Paredes to come 2 days before Bologna and then being a total different Paredes, I don't know. Same for Szczesny. By the way, Szczesny, it's a long time that I didn't see him. For all these players, without being I don't know. Without training, because that's a problem of international break. Yeah, a lot of people say, "Hey, it's good they rest and they will train, and then guys, they will not even be there. They will not even be there." So, I don't know. I really don't know. Unfortunately. What were your questions? Attenzione. I need to read your question. So, it was Agnelli, yeah? Of course, I already answered. So, then Agnelli deserve an emoji. At the moment, it's better not to push too much, Eric. Better question. Would you prefer Gianni or Andrea? I think that it's really hard question. If I'm a bit more serious now, it's a really hard question because Gianni and Umberto, they made history. They are not there anymore. And how many times when someone passes away, you keep only the good things. You keep only the good things. You remember the good things and how glorious they were and what they did. I think that the 9 Scudetti won and all these titles in 10 consecutive years, we experienced them, we were happy with them, we celebrated them, but they are not yet part of the history. Now it's a boomerang situation we are living, and we don't really understand what we did. In 15 years, regardless of the coach, the players, the president, we will start feeling a bit maybe what we did, especially today, guys. How many times do we look back with nostalgia to Vidal, Pirlo, Pogba, the first Pogba, Marquisio? You know, the past is always better. A lot of people, they say, the good old days. When I was a kid, it was better. It was better. Why? Because you were looking at things with the eyes of a kid. You were discovering things. It was new. You were not biased. You were not used to things. It was different. You didn't have the pressure of our life. You didn't even started to be negative towards the world. So it's a bit different. The difference between Gianni, Umberto, especially Gianni, and Andrea is that Gianni was doing everything. It was not only Juve, it was Juve, but the importance of Gianni Agnelli in Italy was much bigger, much bigger. So Gianni, Also because it's my time. But anyway, strange question. Different question. Different question. I like. Uh, Ciao Beppe, watching you live and driving home from work. Don't watch, Jeff. Don't watch. You listen and don't watch. And especially don't drive. No, drive but don't write. You put it as a podcast and then it's fine. Attention, and put the thing. I would ask, let's go. I would ask Allegri what is going on during the training and brings the players down in terms of their physical condition because they can't do even a simple task in that bad shape. How is it possible? Do you believe in a comeback? Do you believe in yourself? I love that question. This is probably the first question I would ask to Allegri in that meeting. Hey. Do you believe in a comeback? Do you believe in yourself? That is a question. Because if it's a no, it's over. And today, where did I see it? Gazzetta. What came out? Allegri still believes the team can go and win the Scudetto. So probably the question of Alessio has been asked. And probably also it's one of the reasons why he received that small extended timing. Because he said, I am firmly sure that we can go and win the Scudetto. I know that a lot of people, they laughed when I said it, and then I was reading the comments. A lot of people were laughing. Correctly, today we are not able to beat Monza, but it came out. And why did it come out? Why did it leak? Because probably that was one of the first questions that has been asked to him, which makes sense. Which makes totally sense to ask that as a question. Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe in a comeback? Where has the fino alla fine attitude gone? Good question. Stop blaming your players and man up. Good comment. What can you achieve in the next 5 games? Also, do you believe in yourself? What can you do? Putting him. I love the questions that are giving accountability to Allegri. I like that. You see, we are starting with solutions here. Putting people in front of their responsibility. I like that. J'aime. Buffon. I don't know what will be the answer of Allegri if Agnelli comes and says Buffon. I don't know. Why do you stop playing after 1-0? I would ask him, does he have a long-term plan, or is he just? Don't play keen. Don't play keen. Why are you sure we will win again? So not only the beautiful words, but how? Why are you convinced? What will you do? I would ask cazzo fai, testo di cazzo. But I think we are laughing now, but I believe that that's the words that people use at a certain moment. I believe it. I would ask, why are you scared of playing good football? It's a good question. It's a really good question. Max, do you have any clue what you are doing? Yes, okay, do it. And not only the question, but then also the what. I would ask, do you believe it? How many times will you write it, Alessio? Maybe he didn't answer Allegri. That's why Alessio is asking it back. I would ask Allegri to find out if he still has a heart on Juve or if it's just a job. That's a really big confronting question. How do you read the game and how a guy from Livorno almost won 2 trebles? Hey, you see? Then maybe we'll explain it will not solve the game versus Bologna. Uh, Andy's asking, where is the closest circus to Torino? A few years ago. But that's the problem. Allegri is one that loves to joke. He loves to make fun and joke and so on. And one day he was winning and he said, you all know it. He said, about beautiful game, he said, if you want to be entertained, you go to the circus. When you are winning, nobody can say anything. Nobody. The problem is that the people, they don't forget. They write it down in their black agenda, like Lele Adani, for example. For the people, a lot of people, they don't follow the Italian underground culture. It's war with Adani, ex-player of Inter. We have Uncle Sharma in the chat. Can confirm it was not. Anyway. I don't know what I was saying. I forget. Mamma mia, I start to be really old. I start things and then I forgot what I'm saying. And then it comes back as a boomerang. And then it hurts. It hurts. Because that's why you have to pay attention to what you are saying. Because as long as you win, it's great. If you don't win anymore, they are there. They are waiting you around the corner. Monza fan in the chat. Ciao, Red. Because you are speaking about here. I am a Juve fan. Gracias, Beppe. Ciao, Bragg. I would ask Allegri why is he only playing from one side and not centrally. Attenzione. I started to see that it changed. We are playing more centrally. The problem is that if you go only 3 times, last year, I will tell you, last year, the other teams, they were going 20 times, okay? Attacking 20 times. We were going 10 times, just random numbers, 10 times. But we were going 9 times on the right and 1 randomly left or in the center. But 9 times on the right. Give the ball to Quadrado and inshallah, we will see what will happen. This year, we are going left, centrally, and right. But the problem is that we are going only 3 times per game. So we increased actually the diversity of going to the left, to the right, and centrally, but we decreased. So we were from 20, we were already at 10. Now we went to 3, and then it looks like if you look at the stats, you can see that we are increasing towards last year to go also centrally, which is beautiful. But if you go only one time, 1-1-1, it's 33.3, 33.3, 33.3. Not enough, Not enough. Daniel Perone, how will you involve Dusan in the game? I like that question because we didn't speak about Dusan. It's a really great question. It's an amazing question. Why? Because we saw also the discussions about Dusan being a player 75-80 million euro that could potentially start losing value because of the fact that he's not involved and so on and so on. He also has his part of accountability, responsibility to take. He's not in a great moment, but how will you involve him? I like that question because we can't just lose Dusan. No. So it's a really great one. I like. Uncle Sharma again. Beppe, I still believe in Allegri. People used to say the same thing about Spalletti and how he is outdated. Look at him now. No, here you will never convince me, Adbin. Spalletti is a coach that I have a really problem with. I have a problem with Spalletti. Everyone knows that. I would hire Spalletti in September. August, September, maybe October until the 10th, because then it's the 11th is my birthday and I don't want to ruin my birthday. But until the 10th of October, I can live with Spalletti. The problem is after. Spalletti is a rocket. He starts as crazy every year. Last year they won 10 in a row. Huh? Last year they won 10 in a row. Milan as well, 10 in a row. And then they lose a game, and then up, you know it that again. You want every time that when we speak about Spalletti, there is nothing I just can't. I have to impersonate him, and then he start losing, and lo so che non puoi fare niente, è così. È così. And he's putting on the bench. The game is busy. Yeah? The game is busy. The game is there. The game is. He doesn't care. Then he's going like that. He eats his nails. Then he stands up. Then he takes Totti. He ruined the career of Totti. He takes Insigne. He ruined the career of Insigne. He ruined the career of Icardi. Yeah, this is Spalletti, guys. This is the truth. Spalletti is like that. Until the 10th of October, the best coach in the world. Rocket. And then he... As soon as they have a problem, Spalletti is over. It's a pity. It's really a pity because he's also great. Huh? It's the first one that put Cancelo as a fullback. Uncle Sharma, I can tell. The first one. How many players? Look at the player now from Napoli. There is a player, I forgot the name. He changed his position. Gattuso was never playing him. Now he's playing the guy. And he's... No, I'm exaggerating because I'm not an Insigne fan, huh? But I needed to find someone. So sometimes you have to. But Lobotka, he's a great coach. Huh? He knows about football. Nobody can say that he doesn't know about football. He knows about football. But he has that thing that as soon as there is a difficulty, he stops. It's like, for example, he's driving a Ferrari. Boom, he's happy, he's going fast, he's faster than everyone, he's going to the direction, let's say, from, I don't know, Boston to Brooklyn. He's going from Boston to Brooklyn with the car, he's going fast, then he arrives at 1 kilometer from Brooklyn. Is that close? 1 kilometer, he's there. The tire is finished. Ferrari, the tire is a problem. Hey, and he stops. And then what does he do? He starts walking back to Boston. Because he didn't thought about opening the thing in the back and check if there was another tire, or I don't know. He stops and he starts walking back, and he's destroying everything. Instead of saying, you know what? First I check if I have a double tire. If not, I walk to Brooklyn. It's closer. I can do it. No. La Juve, guys. Gary said it. Patience is a virtue. We tried quick fix already. If you're looking at the past, guys, I have a tweet here. I have a tweet from the past. I didn't impersonate him really well today. I have to admit, I have done it better in the past. If you're looking at that tweet, it's from 1 year ago. It's an old tweet I made. I made an old tweet recapping from 1980 until 2022. Not now, last season. you see that when did we change coaches? Lippi stopped, and we took Ancelotti, we finished 7th. So we changed the coach, it didn't help. We changed Ferrara with Zaccheroni, we finished 7th again. So Juventus changing coach in the last 40 years didn't bring any change. Didn't bring any change. We already never change coach. We never change coach. But when we do, the few times we didn't bring any change. Lippi, Ancelotti, Ferrara, Zaccheroni didn't change anything. I never went to Boston or Brooklyn. It was the 2 first cities I thought about, because I'm a fan, a big fan of Celtic. But I agree, sometimes patience, but also not too much patience. Too much patience sometimes. MMA. Perfetto, primo andremo allo stadio, vengo in Italia quest'inverno, dobbiamo organizzare subito. Se posso MMA, ma scrivimi su Telegram o su Instagram, dove vuoi te, scrivimi così ci organizziamo, anche se in inverno il problema è che non ci saranno partite, ci sarà il mondiale. E this winter there will be the World Cup. Thank you, grazie MMA, grandissimo MMA. Beppe, talk about Juve best 11 again. I think we are short. So, attenzione. Elias, I hope it works out. He doesn't deserve this after all he achieved. Last season, second part, we earned highest points in the league with same players. Look, Elias, I have the same standpoint of view. Thank you. Grazie, Elias. I have the same standpoint of view. I hope. But I know that relying too much about the past, it doesn't help anybody. He said it himself. Allegri said it himself. He said, guys, what we did, it's nice, but it's in the museum. And we have to be judged about what we do now. But I agree that we are exaggerating. But it's everywhere. Uncle Sharma is there. What they are doing with Inzaghi. Anyway, Inzaghi doesn't deserve. Inter lost because we lost Lukaku. Lukaku is not there. Lukaku is back in Belgium to the injury. It's the injury of Inzaghi. Lukaku, Lautaro. Go to Belgium. Inter is Inter. I love Inter a lot. I wanted to do from Inter. I wanted to do Lazio too, but Lotito, he didn't want to give me Milinkovic Savic. The problem is, guys, the problems of is he has too many yellow cards in Italy. There is too many yellow cards, and when there is the yellow card, I have to change. We can do only 5 changes with Serie A. It's not normal. This is Simone Inzaghi. He's crying. Allegri. No, I'm joking, guys. No, Allegri. I come back. I come back. I come back one day. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. I'm Tottenham. I'm Tottenham. The Tottenham is a really great team. It's a really great team. I'm joking. Kulu Deki. I said to Deki. I said to Deki. Deki, you play on the bench. You need a bit of respect. You need a bit of respect. In the Premier League, it's not easy. Yeah, it's not easy at all. So I said to Agnelli, if you call me, I have a contract with Tottenham. I can come. I can come to I have a contract, Agnelli. But if you call me, Andrea, I come immediately. I come immediately to Juve. Forza Juve, Agnelli. It's true, guys. It's like that. So I hope it helps. My answer, Elias. Brozovic regista was also Spalletti. It's correct. It's correct. The problem is that Spalletti then he forget to watch them. He watching on the ground. Good luck on Friday, Beppe. We needed more. What is happening on Friday? On Friday. Agghiaggiante. You know what's the problem? When I'm impersonating, I have difficulties to impersonate in English. Agghiaggiante, è vero, è vero, è vero, è vero, è vero. Mi è mai piaciuto Allegri, non mi è mai piaciuto Allegri. Io gioco solo per la vittoria. E così ragazzi. Io sono Juventino oggi e domani sono per il Tottenham. E così, sono per il Tottenham domani. Se devo andare all'Inter, sarò il primo tifoso dell'Inter. E così, agghiaggiante. Io lo amo, questo sport, però amo soprattutto a me, io sono quello che Antonio Conte così. Ragazzi, ragazzi. I have a lot of voices, but it's difficult to impersonate and then in another language. That's really difficult. Praticamente abbiamo vinto. No, Allegri no, no, Allegri no, no, non posso fare Allegri. No, ragazzi, allora, allora, è molto semplice, Allora, io lo dico, Ordomuso, è molto semplice, attenzione, I have to calm, because then I will say stupid things. I have to respect. No, I have to pay attention. When Allegri in the future will not be our coach, I will say. Now I have to pay attention. Hey! What is happening on Friday? I don't know what is happening on Friday. Good luck on Friday, Beppe. We need more. But what is happening on Friday? Marco. No, I can't. Marco, I can't. No, I don't know how Marco is. He has not something really particular that in the voice, or I don't know. No. England versus Italy, we don't care about that game, guys. We don't care. Mamma mia. No, seriously, I really don't care about Italy. Italy, they can lose 10-0. Yeah, they took two players, Bonucci and Gatti. Gatti will not play. Bonucci, I hope that he's not playing so that we can have him earlier and soon and fresh. Oh, guys. Pirlo is sad. Huh? Pirlo is also one that is slow motion. Huh? I don't remember the voice of Pirlo. Wait. I know the face. It was like that. This is when he was coaching, like that. This was Pirlo motivating the team. No, I don't care about Italy Friday Conference League. Who cares about Conference League, guys? No, seriously, speak seriously. No, I love Italy. I love Italy, of course, but I want them to be in the World Cup. Stopping the Serie A just to go there to play this Conference League, I don't care. I really don't care. No. Then if we win, I will be happy. But not too much. No, because I'm pissed off. I couldn't even buy the stickers for the books of World Cup Qatar 22, guys. Who cares about Italy, England? I don't even know if I will watch. I have already too much problems with Juve. You know that I start to have a pissed off of the other games. Gattuso was. You saw Gattuso was. You saw it with Castillejo. Mamma mia. Did I forget someone? Gary. We said grande Gary. Yeah, Alessio, you missed the serious part, and now we're in joke, guys. You want to do the best team, guys? Okay, let's do the best team, because and then we stop the live. No, attenzione. Okay, best team. Wait. No, I already made this. Okay, done. I already made it before. Guys, is okay, because we are in closing time. Is this with all healthy players? 2 questions. The first one, is this the best possible team on paper? On paper. Everyone healthy after World Cup. Is this the best possible Juventus? Yes or no? So Szczesny in the goal. Quadrado on the right. De Sciglio on the left, Danilo and Bremer as center backs, Paredes, Regista, Pogba, left back. No, it's because Allegri is in my head. Pogba, box to box on the left, Locatelli, box to box on the right, but a bit more defensive than Pogba. Di Maria with that hybrid number 10 role, but also 4-3-3. Chiesa on the left. And then Dusan Vlahovic. Styler Zissing, yes. Stavros as well. Quadrado out, Bonucci in, Alex on the right. Who's Alex? Alexandro on the right. Mamma mia, that's strange. That's a really strange message. Harry Maguire. No, Harry Maguire, he will stay in Manchester. Yes. Alessio Singh, no. On the left, Alexandro. Can be. That's an option B. Perin. Perin. It's hot now, Perin. I know. Perin is number 2 officially. Perin is number 2. But anyway, Perin or Szczesny. Okay. Anyway, both, they are good. Let's say, okay. Kostic for De Sciglio. But he's not a left back, guys. He's not a left back. You know, I was thinking about it. When I was making this, I was thinking about it. But then if you put Kostic here, impossible that you put Quadrado here. Then you need a bit of balance, guys? Because look, De Sciglio remains, Quadrado goes up, then you are really unbalancing your team. I know that FIFA 23 is coming end of the week, I know. But calma, ragazzi. You know that I have 7 seasons of Allegri, as experience. I can't just change like that, Alexandro left back, Bonucci center back, Danilo right back. Can be. You know why I've put Danilo there? Because Danilo, he can play there with his left foot. Bonucci is not able to play there with his left foot. So Bonucci is taking the spot of Bremer, and Bremer, we already put him in difficulty to play with 4, and he's playing on the left. It's a total disaster. Cancelo right back. Magari. Cancelo is not there, guys. Miretti instead of Locatelli. What else did you read? Write. Wait, Arnold as well. Would you put Perin on the bench when Tech is? I think yes. Yeah, because it's a difficult role, the goal of a goalkeeper, where you have to be clear. Otherwise, you are making some Donnarumma comments, and also it's also financially, guys. Perini knows that he's a second goalkeeper. He's earning, I don't know, 2 million, like this, something like that, because he went down a lot in his salary. Szczesny is taking 7 million. 7 million. It's not as easy as you think, guys. Then and Szczesny, guys, he make a few mistakes. We all have in mind Udinese game last year and so on, but then he played a good season. Then if you put me Perin, I'm happy as well. But just I don't know. I see no real leader in these 11. But that's a problem. That's a problem. But anyway, even I agree. I agree. There is no leader, but we have a problem with leadership in our team. We know it. We know it. Zambrotta on the right. Yeah, but guys, I'm happy. Cafu, Zambrotta, but guys, we are speaking about tomorrow after the World Cup, not 10 years ago. Griga, Zebina. Hey, let's go. Milik for a few games has shown leadership. Kostic is not left back, guys. You see, Sarah and Melvin is really saying, I know he's not. Camoranesi, Molinaro. Don't forget Platini, Molinaro. Let's go. Buffon back from Parma. Filippo Rosada. Cabrini on the left. Hey, ole, andiamo, vamos. Ouais, Perrine parce qu'il crie sur le terrain. C'est vrai. Je suis d'accord avec ça. Andy, AC, Singh, and that's something that I'm always pissed off with Szczesny. I always said it. I'm always pissed off with Szczesny about the fact that, attenzione, about the fact that Perrin, Szczesny is a goalkeeper. I never hear his voice. I hate that. For a goalkeeper, but I'm used to Buffon. I need to hear the voice. I need to hear Lascia, Brandy, vai. I need to hear go, let's go, push. I have it for me. I miss the voice of Shaq. He became a bit better. Not enough. I agree. Esechita is saying Tech is a shy person. Yeah, I don't care about personal life, but as a goalkeeper, I need to hear you. So this is true. And Perin, you hear him. That's true. Philip is going with this is why we should have got Donnarumma. Guys, Donnarumma and Kvaratskhelia. I'm Georgian. I have a Georgian family. Kvaratskhelia. You see how I pronounce well the names? Mamma mia. They were Juve players. Then Paratici left and we stopped everything because Arrivabene said, stop the bleeding. Basta. They were players of Juve. Happens. Then Kvaratskhelia would have gone with under 17. In 5 years, he will play 5 minutes with the first team. Let's not exaggerate, guys. Because then Arion, the only time Juve has played good is when he played with two forwards, Milik, Vlahovic, or Marotta. Morata, probably. Marotta, that's difficult, huh? I didn't see the duo, Arion. I didn't see the duo Marotta Vlahovic. Imagine Marotta Vlahovic on the pitch. It would be really, really strange. Uh, Golazzo di Marotta. Beppone, grande Beppe. Oh, I know, Arion. Of course, I know that you were writing. I also do the mistake sometimes. From Morata to Marotta, it's easy. It's really easy. But yes, it's kind of true. The problem is that, guys, if you are not able to play, no, if you're not able to play well with this, then you have a problem. Then there is a problem. Taha is saying, I'm going to bed. And you know what, Taha? You have a really, really great message here for everyone. Let's go to bed. Thank you, Gary, Matthew, to Elias, to MMA, to Zaki, to Bogdan for the 9 months, to Jamie, Bilal that became a subscriber, to MMA, Pueblo Juve, for the people that speak Spanish. They will be live shortly. I believe in 1 hour they will be live. Kenan Dolovac, Victor Cano, thank you to all of them, Salvatore, and so on and so on for participating, to communicate today. That's what I really liked. We have problems with Juve. We didn't hide them. We didn't hide them at all. We spoke about it. We spoke about Allegri in all transparency. But what I love today is that we were able to speak about you, man. Oh, we were able to speak about Juve, and I love the session of Ask Allegri if you were Agnelli. I love that one. Rabona TV is saying go to sleep, man. Sleeping is overrated. We have a lot of people from US here. Hey, on Mondays now I will start making a usual that on Monday I start earlier. Then I can enjoy my evening. Today is late. Today is the late night. But we are closing, yeah? Adrian. Hey, Adrian, you know, look. You see? We were speaking about it. People were saying yes, but they want Perin. People want Perin in the goal. And there were some alternatives. Where is McFly? People are saying that McFly is sleeping, guys. He's sleeping there. No, McFly is sleeping. Good. We had a really great live. I love it. Thank you to Henrik, Alessio, Rabone TV, Rahul, Uncle Sharma, Philip Rosada, Firas Maraga, Bot Leader 10, McFly goalkeeper. Hey, not bad. Shout out to McFly. McFly is the best. He's sleeping there. He's tranquillo. He doesn't care. We win, we lose. It's the same story. He doesn't care. Buonanotte a tutti. As always, forza. Today was great. Today, you can be proud of yourself. We had I'm proud because I wanted to have some constructive feedback and constructive talk. I listened to so many people today. I listened. Out. The stadium empty. Hey, let's do this. Let's destroy even more. Let's do that. No. Today on the channel we were speaking a lot. I really loved it. I'm feeling good. Now I feel good. Then I will close. I will go again into depression, and tomorrow we'll have another really great life. You are fantastic, guys. You can be proud of yourself. Now, to make sure that you are all proud, let's put a maximum of like to reach at least 155. Mamma mia! Look. I will put my head here, waiting that we reach 150 likes. Hey, it's not bad, huh? Look. I need to screenshot that. I love that. That's really well done. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect. It's working really well. I love that. I love that. Di Maria as well. Guys, really, really, really great. Thank you. We reached it. So, Di Maria, la Juve is gone. Do I have something else? Ah. Ciao, ciao ragazzi.